8, 9 years ago, we didn't necessarily know there were others at different institutions, Tristan at Austin Peay and Larry at Florida State and so forth, who were working in very much the same space. In many cases, we were working on similar problems and even developing similar solutions without really being fully aware of the overlap and the parallels.
I kept saying, we're not focusing enough on graduation. We need to focus on graduation. We just, it's not on anyone's agenda.
It was sort of a lonely sport to be involved in because we were doing that work. We were, like others, I think, blithely unaware of the fact that there were others who were doing similar work across the country. And CCA was in many ways a way to synthesize that work. That's how I first met Tim Renick, how I met Larry Abele.
All of the things that I was really concerned about, the same things that Stan had come to independently from a lot of other data. Then I got to meet the other fellows. They weren't fellows at that time, and it was incredible. All of the just people having the same issues and concerns and conversations and sharing of ideas. It was just incredible. Just a breath of fresh air. It was so exciting.
Along with Tristan and Larry and a couple other early pioneers, we traveled the country. I mean, I could probably tick off 15 states where we visited together in Idaho and Colorado and Massachusetts and Ohio and so forth to talk at different CCA events in the early going.
I don't know how many states we traveled together, sort of like the three amigos going around the country. That's because there really were not a lot of people who were doing this work. Now this has entirely changed.
There wasn't a particularly deep bench with regard to campuses and individuals who had a lot of experience and data to share about these types of programs, what became eventually labeled as the game changers. Now there's a much broader network, a lot of new voices coming into the discussion, and that's exactly what we need to see. I mean, that's been the point of CCA. Turn what is a relatively small occurrence of people talking about these particular issues into a movement. And I think a gathering like this is in some ways evidence of the fact that that has been successful. We do have a movement.